I'm I'm apologizing for looking like shit and wearing this Texas Longhorns hoodie. Hook 'em. That's what you do for my school. I'm like a Longhorn. De la Horohi in Czech. Um, Talking isn't really easy, so I don't know how long this video is going to be. I finished antibiotics Saturday from the second time I had strep. And then last night started feeling strepy again. So within a couple days it started back, and went to a clinic. And sorry, swallowing hurts really bad. And they told me that odds are there's an abscess on the back of my tonsil that is continuously infecting me. So when I take antibiotics, like, it treats the symptoms, but as soon as I'm off of them, it just starts over again. So I'm going to a specialist for the ear, nose, and throat tomorrow, and find out if I need to have a tonsillectomy and have my tonsils taken out, which is not good because I have tests this week. I have finals coming up. I go to Prague in 5 weeks, so this would need to happen now. Like in the next week, probably, for me to miss the minimal amount of school. I've been sick for a month, on and off. I had like an emotional breakdown in a parking lot. Just started crying because of all the stress. But other than that, I'm okay. So that's good, I guess. I totally approve of the Skyrim and Sims, by the way. Sims, I need to stop with the uhs and the ums, because I just watched the first little bit I recorded, and there were definitely some stuff. There was definitely some stuff in there. Anywho, not but I just said it 3 times, so you know, shot. I really like Skyrim. I didn't play the most recent DLC pack with the original Dragonborn. I'll get to that at some point, probably. But I also like killing things with fire. Something about fire. It's just really pretty. I don't know. In games. I like killing things with fire in games. Not real life. Your hands are not chubby. They look like normal hands. They're not these monstrous things like the size of my head. Do you know what I could grab with these? Like, I could do anything. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't do a lot of things. I can't do a lot of things. So that's well. It's good. It's fine. I'm not sure which words I want to use there. And I am sorry that you were so ridiculously drunk, but come on. That was pretty funny. I just had this image of you just like stumbling around. Sorry. I look kind of like one of those wacky inflatable things at car dealerships, which is probably an American thing. I don't know if that'll make sense. Hopefully you watch Family Guy, and they joke about it on there. I've never seen a British car dealership, so I don't know what they are like, because y'all have way better public transportation than we have. But your country's also, I think it's smaller than Texas. Isn't it smaller than Texas? Isn't the state I live in bigger than your country? Am I crazy? I'm not good at geography. I'm an English major, so drinking age is a very stupid thing. I drink, well, before I got sick, I drank often, you know, like every weekend, other weekend, things like that. Damn it. It does make it very hard to go out and do things. But usually we have house parties, so we don't have to worry about going anywhere. We stay where we drink and have a gay old time. It's not gay. It's mostly straight people. Well, actually, I don't really know that many straight people anymore. I just don't know any. I'm surrounded by gay people and queer people. It's not a bad thing, but I definitely feel like I've lost perspective. The heels, okay, I can explain. I used to be absolutely terrified of drag. Men dressed as ladies really made me uncomfortable. So when my best friend last year, or one of my friends who does drag, was doing their very first show where they were actually performing downtown, I thought I would take the chance to try and break myself of my discomfort. So my mom helped me make a dress. Well, she made the dress. I didn't help do shit. I was just like, hey, can you do this? Is that weird? And she was like, it's a little weird, but that's fine. So she made my dress, and I had heels, and I was a lady for one night. For one night, Jeffrey was a lady. And it was actually pretty fun, I'm not gonna lie. Although I was like 6'8" in those heels. I was a giant. My legs stretched on for miles. It was fabulous. And I just said fabulous, so I'm gonna just not do that again. But that's that explained. I don't do it anymore. But sometimes I think about, what if I were a redhead? What if I were like Lana Del Rey? Could I do Lana Del Rey? I think about these things sometimes. I don't know if I do it, but I think about it. I really don't intentionally make my video times anything weird. I just upload them. I just do it. Upload. That's it. So if it just happens to turn out that fate is making my videos a certain time to piss you off, take it up with fate. Don't take it up with me. I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. That's what people say, right? Right? Yeah, people don't really say that anymore. Lan up. Don't you think it's kind of an intentional choice to sing as if you're from the 60s and have that style, but then talk about things nowadays? Like, she talks about cocaine and heroin and her pussy. I think it's a very interesting juxtaposition between her appearance and relating it to the glamour life of what now is. Because very much the glamorous life is very destructive. It's people doing drugs because what else do they have to do? They have so much money. They can spend it on anything, why not? So she does, and she's very destructive. But that's what kind of our culture gears people towards. You want to make money. You want to be rich. You want to have nice things. And beyond that, if you have enough money, you can do whatever you want. You can pay people off. You can do drugs. You can do whatever you want. So that's kind of what I take from it. And if you I'm not going to put interpretive pressure to a song right now because I don't feel well. But maybe I'll just make a whole video all about how a Lana Del Rey song I picked means a lot. And maybe I'll change your mind. I'm never going to make that face again. I'm so sorry. Your face does look nice in the sunlight. It hasn't looked not nice in any other lighting. If that's not weird to say. I have this weird half thing going on. So, because my window's right there. But I don't want to, turn and show how really pale I am. It's pretty bad. It's per bad. And if you did do drinking games in my last video... Sorry, I'm checking my notes as well. Oh, that's something we have to get to. You said a lot of words last video I didn't understand. A lot of them. Because they're British. And I'm not British. But if you did do a drinking game to my last video, I guarantee you would die. You would die. Maybe one day I'll go back and I'll edit that. And I'll count up every single one. And it'll be hilarious. But don't do that drinking game, Mark. It's not going to end well for you. But back to what I was saying. Things that you said that I don't understand. You said pre-style? I think you mean drinking before you go out? We say pre-game? A pre-game, like we're pre-gaming? We say that. I don't know about the style thing. You said you had a bench in your eye? Like a bench like people sit on? I don't understand. You said advert for a trailer. I guess we'd just say movie trailer. We wouldn't say advertisement. But I guess advert is just British short form. But we use advertisement too. And I think you call your notebook a ledge? Or a ledger? Maybe a ledge? Like a thing that people that's outside of windows? That kind of ledge? I wasn't sure. And you said you took Spanish for two sessies? Two ses? I couldn't. I must have watched that like 7 times, and I just had no idea what words you were saying. Sorry. A little bit of a communication gap between America and Britain, I suppose. But, yeah. If you ever don't understand anything I say, just let me know. Although it may just be because I make words up all the time. A lot of the time I just talk crazy, and that's not because I'm American, it's because I make up words, and I'm okay with that. So you should be too. Is revision studying? Is that what revision means? Does that mean that you should be studying? Is that, I don't know. Because usually, like, if you're saying you're revising something, you're going over something you've previously done, so you're editing it. But I couldn't think of a specific thing that you'd be revising, so I didn't know about that. I understand the whole gay club thing. Like, when I have gone, I don't know, I just feel like a piece of meat out there. Like, I don't like it. Everyone, like, sizes you up immediately, and they're all just, like, make immediate snap judgments. And I don't like that about the culture. So, if I do go to a gay club, I'm usually drunk. So I can just forget about everyone else and I can dance. Because dancing is what I really like to do at clubs. Fuck everybody else. I'll go with my friends and we'll just dance. And I will feel so sore the next morning. But hey, it's a workout. I'll take it. And you'll probably have tons of dudes like, oh hey, do you want to dance? Or, oh, you look very pretty tonight. I don't know how British clubs are. But they sound like they'd be very nice to you. Or they could be total pigs. Like, hey, you want some cock, yeah? I don't know. So, I'm so sorry for that. How old is your brother? I couldn't tell if he was like the same age or younger or older. Is his name also Jeffrey? I was confused. Maybe you've told me that, but I just don't remember. I think you have. But Jeffrey is the right way to spell it. In this country of America. Yeah. That's the right way to spell it here. Geoffreys, those Jeffreys? Have you seen Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Those Jeffreys are butlers. I'm just saying. Jeffrey with a G-E-O is a butler's name. Unless your brother's name is Jeffrey with G-E-O. In which case, he looks like a very nice person, and I'm sure he's not a butler. I am against the whole seeing when people read things, like text messages and Facebook messages, because it just breeds drama. It's like, I'm saying like again. Because when you send a message and you want a response immediately and you see someone reads it, but they don't respond, all you see is that they've read it. So of course you're going to assume, oh, they're ignoring me. What if they're just busy? Or like, I'll go through something and I won't see it, but it'll say that I've read it because it's registered that way on my phone. And usually it just blows things out of proportion, and I don't know. So just give it time with your friend. I don't know. Just try to talk and be honest and all that jazz. That's what I do with my best friend. Sometimes we're a little too honest. But, you gotta have someone to tell that shit to. And, do you call mints polars? Like, I understand because it's, like, cold and refreshing, but polars? That's weird. And your face is not asymmetric. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I look at your face. I've probably collectively seen your face for over an hour. Maybe more. Because I've watched all these videos, like, 1 or 2 times to go back over, like, what I need to remember saying. But and your hair looks fine. You're too critical. You're too critical. You need to be nice to you, because you're attractive. There, Mark. I will pet you. Be happy. Be happy. That was weird. Sorry. London sounds exciting. You'll have to tell me all about that. I'm probably just gonna be studying and sleeping and trying to heal. Trying to recover. Make me better. If you won't share your candy with me, at least make me not sick again. Or at least so I don't have to have surgery. I'd rather like to not have surgery on my mouth. People have died from tonsillectomies. It's a thing. So if I die, sorry. You'll probably be fine. I'll probably be dead. You know, if I'm dead, I'm dead. I probably won't die. But if I'm dead, then I'll probably be dead. It's a really sad tone. So I'm gonna tell you that I have watched some of your videos. You told me not to, but I did. And you have a nice voice. So you're allowed to sing whenever you want. I do not have a nice voice. / I'm sick. So that's why I refrain. Ow. All today I just wanted to make a joke on Twitter saying that being sick is the only time I don't like swallowing. But I was like, that's probably a little too slutty of a joke. Especially because my brother and sister follow me on Twitter. So that'd be weird. But I will hear back from you when you get back from London. And have a good time. Yay!